Welcome back to the channel, you big bass lovers. It's Demont coming back at you again. Today we're going to go over a KastKing reel that I've been really wanting to try. Without further ado, just came from AliExpress today. And I think you can only get this reel from AliExpress. And it is, let's get it open here, the KastKing Valiant Eagle 2. So let's see what you get in here. Of course, it comes packed in foam like KastKing always does. They're some of the best packers. And you get your paperwork, and a sticker, and your line sticker when you put it on. All right, so let's see here. Does it say anything on the box? I forgot to look at that. And it does not say anything on the box about really anything. Just says Valiant Eagle 2. All right, so let's take a quick look at this. Let's, whoops, bump the stand. Sorry about that, guys. Wow, this reel is very light and it's very small. It's basically as small as this Bear King Zeus. Let's compare them together here. Actually, it looks like the KastKing is a little narrow, like a little shorter than the Zeus. And it is a little narrower as well. And it doesn't have the carbon fiber handle. Handle length seems to be the same. Okay, so, and it feels a little lighter, actually. And I really like this color. I like the, you can't go wrong with a silver reel. But I really like the color of this. This is like a brown. It's like a matte brown almost. Or maroon brownish. Nice solid clicks with a drag star. Really nice clicks with a spool tension. There you go, guys. Really nice thumb bar. If you guys don't know, this reel is basically almost the exact same as the Kestrel. But it's a little bit different. The Kestrel is made of magnesium and this is made of carbon. Wow, that spins really good. The Kestrel will set you back almost over 200 anyway. I don't remember exactly what the price of it is today, but I think it's like almost 300. This reel here is 80 bucks. Man, it is very smooth. All right, so let's go over the nuts and bolts, and here's your brakes. It goes from minimum all the way up to a maximum of, it goes 10, then I guess it goes some settings a little bit more. Seems about 30 settings. All right, so when you open it up, I forget what kind of brake. I think it has like a FTB kind of system, but let's take a look and see. Okay. It doesn't have the oil port on here like the Kestrel does. I think it has to push down. It does not want to come open. Wow. And it is. Okay, so I guess I had it locked. Okay, so now what? Oh, it just slides right out. Well, there you go. Kind of a narrow spool. Yep, it does have the FTB. Are these? Yep, these are spring loaded. So these are dynamic. I know I've heard a lot of people talk about these are over braked. That's a tiny little bit of bearing. Wow. I hear a lot of people talk about how these are over break, but I don't really use them for throwing 1 gram trout magnets. That's not my jam. That's not what I go for. So anyway, guys, but I mean, I have thrown really light baits like that before, but that's not really what I live to do. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's let this come up. And we are looking at a weight, 4.7 ounces. Wow. So let's see, just for comparison, since we just did this, 4.9, 4.7, without a carbon fiber handle. This is an aluminum handle. If you were to switch this to carbon fiber, you'd save even more weight. These grips are really nice too. All right, so let's see how much this spool weighs. Since we got the Zeus sitting right beside us, I might as well go ahead and check it against the Zeus as well, just to see. Compare apples to apples. I know this damn thing came right off a while ago, but now it's doing it again. They definitely don't make that easy to take this stupid spool out. Let me make sure it's all the way back. There we go. Well, the side plate came off. This spool is light as hell too. Okay, so we're all zeroed out. We're on grams. Let's get you off the glare here. 5.45. Wow, so that's like a 4.45 spool. Well, I'm not sure. That bearing's so small. So I would just call it, yeah, I would say it's probably about that much. Well, that bearing's not as small as this one in the Zeus. Let's see how much the Zeus weighs again. Be still. The Zeus weighs 6.48 and the Kestrel weighs 5.47. So wow. So this is an ounce lighter. And this has a bigger bearing on it than the Zeus does. That is crazy. If what you can get for $80, I know looking at videos on the Kestrel, the Kestrel spool weighs just as much as this one does. I'm sitting here looking at the smoothness of this. This reel here, this Zeus, of the BFS reels I've been getting in here lately, this is like one of the smoothest ones I've gotten in so far. Until I got this one today. And I got these like basically in the mail about a day and a half apart. Well, 2 days apart. Ain't no such thing as a day and a half with the damn dealing with the United States Mail Service, but you guys know what I'm saying. So I was thinking about recommending this one, this Zeus, for like the budget. If you're going Chinesium, I was thinking about recommending this. But now, since I got this in, shoot. Depends on, I'm gonna put these against each other in the water. And it's got that KastKing funnel on it, just like the Zeus had. I gotta get these out in the water and try them out side by side, but dang. Good job, KastKing. I did not believe how smooth this was gonna be in hand. This has got 8 bearings, 7 plus 7 plus 1. Since they don't put much on the box, you gotta look around for it. Gear ratio, where are you at? Usually it's right in here somewhere. But I am not seeing it. Good grief. Oh, here it is right here. Gear ratio 8.4 to 1. But I mean, when you have that small spool, I know a lot of people, some guys are talking about how that reel's too fast. It's all relevant to how big the spool is. Your smaller your spool is, the faster it has to go to keep up with the same size that's a bigger spool. Let's say if you have a spool that's 32 millimeter versus a spool that's 28 millimeter, that same 8.4 is going about the same as a 7.0 to 1, or even a 6.8 to 1. It all depends on just how it's geared as well. Everybody's gearing ain't exactly the same. But wow, I'm very, 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 very impressed with this reel. I'm going to sign off, guys. There's lots of videos about this already. I just wanted to unbox mine, just take a look at it for you guys. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Like always, subscribe to the channel. I got more stuff coming out almost 2 or 3 times a week now. Trying to get more stuff done here at the house so I can get out on the boat. I had to send one of my fish finders off to get a new fish finder, not get a new fish finder, get them to service it. One of my HDS Gen 3s kind of started acting wonky. And so I just got that back in the mail today. And instead of sending me my cover with it, they sent me back another gimbal mount, which I don't understand that either. But those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me go over and get it real fast. Ignore my mess. So when you're looking at, okay, so this right here is your HDS Gen 12, Lowrance HDS 12 Gen 3. They sent it back to me. I'm pretty sure it's working. They told me it was working. Instead of sending back the white cover that goes on top, they put back in the box gimbal mounts. This is your gimbal mount that goes on. This must be somebody else's. And they sent me somebody else's gimbal mount. So there's that. Some other stuff from some other things got thrown in the box with it a while ago. But anyway, anywho, I'm going to sign off, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this reel if you guys have it. Always interested what you guys think. This is DeMont signing off. Until the next time I talk to you, tight lines.